What's up, everybody? Logan here. This is the Subconscious Sanctuary. Today is March 29th. I'm 3 days behind, but as always, I'm going to fill up my last day's video. So we have an everyday recall because though I've fallen behind in recording and that's kind of letting you guys down, I don't have a following yet to yell at me too much. And I have been writing every single day. So here they are. Now this entry is going to be from March 27th. This is the day we left up on, the day after the World of Warcraft dream. And it goes as follows. Woke up late, long dreams. Most took place in a house with my cousin and his fiance. Also some other generic girls, which I have mentioned before is like the kind of girls you can't put a name or face to. If you're a guy, perhaps as a girl you have generic guys, and they're usually just kind of like your emotions and stuff tied to a girl, I guess you could say. Like often sexual is honestly just the way to put it, but not always. So my cousin and his fiance were trying to hook me up with generic girl. I can't even picture her. This dream is kind of fuzzy. I didn't write very much down. I also said I woke up late in the beginning, so that's probably why for sure. My Aunt Icy was also there, and maybe my mom. It was kind of like one of those generic girl face things where I'm not really sure who it was, but it kind of fit some kind of like subconscious thoughts that I have towards both of them, and combined it was that thought, so it could have been either maybe. Aunt Icy was also here, and maybe my mom. I stole something from a geeky kid who had this taser pen and tasered me also. So this sounds wonky, but I do remember this a little bit. So I stole, like, I don't know if I'd say steal, I just kind of like took it off of him maybe, or in some way I felt that I had wronged this kid, and he kind of looked, I don't know, stereotypically nerdy, you could say, like maybe glasses and acne or something, maybe not too much far off for me. I don't know if I fall into the nerdy category, kind of geeky I guess, but it's more when you hear me talk, I think. Anyways, he had this pen, picture a stylus pen, that's pretty much what it was, I think. And he was like pointing it at me, and he like stabbed me with it, just bah! And when he did, it was like poof, like a shockwave just went through me, like I imagined a taser, though I haven't been tased. So that was interesting. And so it goes on to get even more bizarre. Also, a tiger was our pet, and I hid, so the next part is very poorly scribbled down, but I kind of remember what happened here. We just had this pet tiger. I think it was more like a cougar. I was just looking up cougars because I wanted to see what the biggest cat that meowed was, because I'm always meowing at my cat. Just some conversation that came up, and I like to look stuff up. So, fun fact, cougars are the largest cats that meow. And it sounds kind of crazy. Some of them sound like they're screaming when they meow, but they're cool. So this cougar thing is our pet, and he's friendly. I'm petting him and stuff, and he was just kind of like there throughout the dreams, or I acknowledged him later, I suppose, because it's the last thing I wrote. But I eventually come into like this crevice, picture corner of the room. It's kind of dark. I feel like I'm well hidden, like a spider in a hole in the ground or some shit. I'm petting it, and I'm like, shh, it's gonna be okay, you know. And we're watching, and as we're watching, this evil thing comes out, this machine. And I said I think it was a robot. Yeah, I wrote some like hieroglyphic looking things at the end. I think it was supposed to be English. My handwriting in the mornings, as yours probably is just terrible. I'm just getting my thoughts on the page, and that's really all this serves. It's just getting your dream recall up by remembering more. So it's gotten to the point where my dream recall has improved. And though I had some days where I didn't even write anything down, I think, prior to this. No, I write every morning, but not always a lot. This will start up this week on Monday probably, where I started writing again. You'll notice in the next video and the one following this that my dream recall picks up a little bit. Yeah, so that's all for tonight. I hope you've been doing your reality checks. Huge thank you if you've been following along. If you somehow managed to watch every single one of these videos, that would be cool, but I don't expect you to, you know, just one here or there. I just want you guys to be writing down every day and sharing your dreams when something interesting pops up. You know, latest video or whatever, drop your comment there, and that's where the most active people will be discussing. That's all for tonight. Have a good one. Bye.